After many years of not seeing The Prince of Egypt, I was really worried about how I would feel after watching it. Because recently, I've been watching a lot of movies that I saw when I was a kid, and a number of them have not held up. Getting to see The Prince of Egypt as a kid was an amazing experience, and it's even more amazing now as an adult. I have to say that this is one of the best Judeo-Christian movies I've ever seen. Everything about The Prince of Egypt is amazing. The script is well written, the songs sound amazing, the voice actors were great, and the animation was just beautiful. I've read through the parts of Exodus that occur within this movie, and it was fantastic to see what they wrote into the script with such little information to glean from the Bible. I mean, not even 3 chapters into the book of Exodus, and it talks about all the Israelites went through, but it doesn't go into a lot of detail as to what exactly happened while Moses lived under Pharaoh's roof. But what they do in this movie in describing what happened in the first 2 chapters is amazing. And the scale of this is quite incredible for an animated movie. The only other movie that I found as impressive in terms of the scale to which they tried to film it was in Ridley Scott's Kingdom of Heaven. In Kingdom of Heaven, we got to see a view of the Crusades that we otherwise may not have gotten to see. In The Prince of Egypt, we get to see all the Israelites working underneath the Pharaoh statue gazing down at them, and the scorching hot desert sun making them miserable as they work. I think that it's incredible how limitless animation is and the places that it can take us. One particular anime that I'm not a really big fan of, but I still appreciate how well animated it is the show Neon Genesis Evangelion, because there's many parts of the show that I just find incredible how they animated it, and just sort of the dream sequences and the weird abstractions that they do within it. I think my favorite shot in this movie was when Pharaoh was lecturing Ramses and Moses as the Israelites were working. We get to see a statue of Pharaoh in the background. I think it is absolutely incredible how gorgeous this movie looked. I'd say at the beginning of chapter 7 is when it starts describing in a lot more detail what actually happened when God started bringing upon the destruction of the Egyptians. So the people who wrote this didn't exactly have a lot to go off of in terms of what kind of relationship that Moses had with Pharaoh or Ramses. I think it is impressive that they were able to do what they did with so little to go off of, though. And like I said, the music was great. I think they definitely deserved their Oscar win for Best Song and the nomination for Best Original Score. And the voice actors they chose for each role fit perfectly. Ralph Fiennes was my favorite as Ramses. And once more, I know I've said it 100 times already at this point, the animation was amazing. I think that there were moments where it looked beautiful and peaceful for the eyes, and at times it was haunting and dark. And it just all came together so beautifully. The Prince of Egypt is a fantastic movie that everybody can enjoy, regardless of your creed. The Prince of Egypt gets 4.5 stars out of 5.